15-year-old girl who was out walking her dog was shot and killed in Southwest Houston.
It happened last night. She was shot multiple times. That shooter is still on the run this morning. Brittany Jeffers is live near the scene with the latest details. Brittany?
Incredibly tragic. I spoke with the family out here earlier this morning, and as you can imagine, they are heartbroken. They've identified the victim as 15-year-old Diamond Alvarez, and they tell me that they live in the area. They say the teenager frequently walks the dog around this area, but they say last night around 8 o'clock she left but didn't come home. Instead, police say that her body was found near this area, and this morning you can see a memorial starting to form in her honor.
My baby.
Anna Machado says she's heartbroken. Just hours ago, her daughter, 15-year-old Diamond Alvarez, was found shot to death just blocks from the family's home.
Walking dog. She did it every day. This neighborhood is becoming really bad if someone can't even walk their own dog.
Her mother and stepfather say that Diamond left around 8 o'clock with Peanut, the family pet.
My brother heard some shots, and he told me, call Diamond because I heard some shots. So I called my daughter, and she didn't answer.
Moments later, they say that Peanut came through the door alone.
We knew that when he came back on his own, that something was wrong.
Houston police were called out to the scene around 9:30 and say the teenager was found shot to death with multiple gunshot wounds. As for a potential suspect,
the only information we have right now is there might have been a dark vehicle that fled north on Markwood. Waiting on our homicide investigators to make the scene. Once they get here, they'll talk to the witnesses, look for surveillance video.
Family members say Diamond was a sophomore at Madison High School with great grades and plans to go to cosmetology school. And they have a message for the gunman.
Whoever shot this girl for 22 times on the back, they're cowards.
So you heard police earlier this morning say they're going to continue to look for surveillance video in the area to see if they can maybe get a better description of the suspect vehicle. In the meantime, they say they need the public's help. If you have any information about the potential gunman in this case or what may have happened out here last night, they say please contact Crime Stoppers.
Hello everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to discuss this case that happened Tuesday night in Southwest Houston, Texas. So this young lady, her name was Diamond Alvarez. So every night she walks the family dog, and the family dog name is Peanut. But this particular night she didn't come back because somebody decided to take her life, basically, to take her life. So, and then there's so much stuff that's tragic about this story, but the mother actually found her because the mother said that the brother heard the shots. They called her, they can get into contact with her, and then when they went to go look for her, because she probably had the same route that she takes, and the mother found her, and she tried to do CPR to no avail, and now we have a 15-year-old that is no longer here with us. And whenever it's these type of stories, I try to get some lessons out of there. While this lesson would not be able to benefit her because she's no longer with us, but you who are still here, now more than ever, even not only now more than ever, but this is what people should have always been doing. Never have the same routine. Never have the same routine. Because they say she would walk the family dog probably around the same time. Because of course she's a student. Maybe that's the best time for her after doing her homework, talking with friends, eating dinner. That's the best time. But we are living in a time that I always say people do not see people. A lot of people do not see people as humans. They see people as disposable. They see people as objects. They see people as something that they don't even need to care about. So a lot of people do not care. There are people that care. Don't put in your mind, oh, everybody There's no good people, and there are still good people in the world, but there are some very, very bad people in this world. Especially these people or this person that did this to this young lady. But please do not have the same routine. Sometimes you have to switch it up. That's why I was brought up like this. I raised my children like that. Never take the same route home all the time. Sometimes, it's so easy because that's the easiest way to get home. You don't want to take another route, but sometimes you have to do that. Even if it's once, if you travel home, if you 7 days a week, 1 day out of the week, switch up your thing. Even if it's a little longer, but at least you're switching up your routine. I see many people walk their dogs. There are people I know, they walk their dog at, I've seen literally, sometimes some of them 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, all the time. Sometimes you got to switch it up because you don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is watching you, and sometimes it's not even watching you. Sometimes you might end up coming out at the wrong time sometimes, and that person happened to be waiting there. That could have been that situation also. But always switch up the times, switch up your routes. Don't use the same route all the time. Try something different. This is such a tragic story because she could have been my daughter. She could have been my little sister. And for this person, like the stepfather says, coward, that's more than a coward. You're more than a coward to do that. That's just evil. That's just evil for you to take a weapon and unload 22 times in the back of this young lady. It doesn't matter because some people say, oh, maybe she had some exchange of word. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For you to take, you go. Bow. 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 Even if it wasn't this slow. Bow. 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 22 times. And that was 22 times because I was counting with my fingers. 22 times. That's evil. That's evil. It doesn't matter what a person might have done, and don't be so. It could be something that happened in the school. You never know. You never know. But she might have been she just might have came out at the wrong time, or this person was actually watching her. But 22 times, that seems very, very much personal to me. But Lord, I don't know this girl. I didn't know who she is. I don't know her family. But Lord, whoever this person is, Lord, may they catch them as soon as possible. Somebody like that should not be walking the streets at all. They should not have any freedom. They should not have any good thing in life for you to do something like that to another human being. Lord, I don't know how you're going to do it, but Lord, please let them find this person as soon as possible. Let there be some type of surveillance, some witness, something, Lord. They snitch on themselves. Somebody saw them. They told the wrong person. However it may come out, Lord, may they find them in Jesus' name. Because I can't pray for her, but continue to pray for the mother and the stepfather, and for them, for the police and the detectives working on this case, so that they can have the intelligence to find this person and to bring them to justice. And may they be punished to the full extent of the law, and no mercy, because 22 times, come on. Anyway, so her name was Diamond Alvarez. She was 15 years old, had her whole life ahead of her. Now she's no longer with us. So please, people, switch up your routines. Tell your family, switch up your routines. Especially if something you have to do every single day, all the time, at a particular time. If it's possible, try to switch up the time. If you try to switch up the route, try to do something different when you're doing it. because unfortunately we're living in evil times, as the Bible did say. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.